Hi, I'm John with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember that anytime you work on an appliance, make sure that it is unplugged or the circuit breaker is turned off so there's no chance of electrocution. We're going to show you how to install a liquid propane conversion kit for your Frigidaire range. It's a really easy job that only requires a small flat blade screwdriver, a 7mm nut driver, or a ratchet with 7mm socket, along with a ratchet with 5/8" socket, and a few minutes of your time. When you open the package, you'll get many different size orifice, instructions, along with a sticker that informs that the oven has been converted to liquid propane. The reason why you'd be installing a liquid propane conversion kit is if the gas supplied to your home is propane, not natural gas. This repair video is for reference only. Be sure to follow the manufacturer's instructions closely. If you're not comfortable doing a repair like this, please just call a professional repairman. We'll start the installation of the LP conversion kit by first converting the regulator. To access the regulator, you'll first need to pull out this drawer assembly. To remove it, you'll need to use a small flat blade screwdriver to slightly pry up on these retaining tabs that allow you to take the drawer assembly out. So, simply press on them, bending them slightly. Do the same for the other side. Use a screwdriver to press in on the tab, bending it slightly. Then you should be able to completely pull out the bottom drawer. The regulator assembly is located on the bottom right portion of the oven. Start by removing the protective cap. Then, use a ratchet with 5/8" socket to loosen and remove the metal cap. Afterwards, switch the protective cap to the other side Then thread in the metal cap so the hollow end is facing outward. Use a ratchet with 5/8" socket to tighten the cap. Afterwards, reinstall the dust cap. The oven burner has an adjustable orifice to meter the gas. When converting to liquid propane, use a 1/2" wrench to turn the spud clockwise until it bottoms out. Then, back it off about 1.5 turns. Later on, you'll need to turn on the oven to check for the color of the gas flames. If the flames are blue, then the setting is correct. If the flames have yellow tips, then you'll need to adjust the spud height until the flames are only blue in color. You can now reinstall the lower drawer assembly. You'll need to line this track with this slider, and then you can slide the drawer assembly in. Be sure to press in on the retaining tabs that you pulled out earlier before sliding in the drawer all the way. Now that the regulator has been converted, we're going to install some new orifices into the tops of each of the burner heads that allows it to run on liquid propane gas. Start by removing the metal grate, then remove this metal cap. Remove the burner. Then, use a ratchet with 7mm socket to remove the old orifice. If you remove each burner cap and then turn it over, there'll be a designation on the bottom. This is a large cap and it has the letter D indicating the size of the orifice. For a smaller cap, if you turn it over, this one has a letter B, indicating that the orifice size is smaller. When looking at the instructions, the letter corresponds to a number that indicates the flow rate of the orifice. In our case, our letter is D, indicating 12K. When we turn to another page of the instructions, the 12,000 corresponds to a yellow orifice needed when converting to liquid propane gas. Each of the new orifices has a special color assigned to it along with the numerical stamping. To determine what's right for your application, refer to the instructions. Here's the old orifice next to the new one. Based on the instructions, we determine what size orifice is needed when converting to liquid propane gas. Basically, the size of the opening in the end determines how much gas flows. Insert the new orifice into the end of the socket, then thread it in and tighten. Afterwards, reinstall the burner Then put on the metal cap. Afterwards, you can reinstall the metal grate assembly. Now that one burner is finished, you can convert the other 3 burners in the same manner. Now the part is installed, plug in the oven, and then give it a test. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. And be sure to check out our other repair videos on our website, on our Facebook page, and on our YouTube channel.